this video, we are going to be doing the Power of Makeup Challenge, but I didn't want to do like the video that everyone else does, so instead of doing it on me, I'm going to be doing it on her. So, if you guys don't know who she is,
do you want to introduce yourself?
Why would I introduce myself?
I mean, that's where we start off from. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Nassie.
So for those of you guys who may not know, this is actually my boyfriend's younger sister. So again, I didn't want to do a video that everyone else does, so I'm going to be doing it on her. I'm also going to be linking her Instagram in the description box. Definitely do follow her. You're very honored. She feels very honored.
Thank you.
Let's just start. I'm going to zoom you guys in and we're going to start the video.
Flawless and flawless.
Are you referring to yourself?
Yes.
She's referring to herself, honestly. So, when I normally do, like, clients' makeup, if you guys don't know, I do clients' makeup, so shameless plug if you want me to.
She did my prom.
I did do her prom. So, when I do clients' makeup, the way I do it is kind of backwards. I do brows, eyes, and then I will move on to face last. So, I'm going into the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Black Brown. This is honestly one of my holy grail brow pencils. You know, just brush the brows up. I like to just kind of like outline first. And then I'll go in with like a different product to like fill it in. But she has like the perfect brows. It's like really hard for us to like think of something to talk about on camera, only because like 98% of our conversation is like talking shit about people, which I don't know, it's like the healthiest thing to do, but that is our conversation most of the time.
We get along so well. It's very healthy.
It is.
To like release those pent up emotions.
Totally. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a relationship with her as opposed to her brother.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. I probably text you just as much as he does.
I'm going in with a little bit of concealer to clean up and carve out her brows. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the shade Sand. What's really good about her is that she's actually the same shade as I am, so I didn't have to go out and buy anything.
It's really beneficial for me.
It really is, because every foundation that I don't like, I'll just give it to her, and she has no preference with like finishes, so anything she like actually loves. I'm just gonna quickly buff the concealer out here. I'm just going in with like a bone shade color just to set the concealer hair. Okay, so we're going to be using the Life is a Drag palette from Lunar Beauty, and I'm going to be mixing these two shades over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera because of these lights. And I'm going in with a JH30 brush, which is like a massive blending brush. This is what you're going to do. After this video goes live, you're going to rewatch this video and try to do the exact same thing.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't have those shades.
In the Morphe 35O palette, I think they have it.
Oh, but you know what I did to that palette?
Oh my god. So like when I would go to her house, they literally have the Morphe 35O palette. First of all, I don't even know where the cover is. The whole thing has been like open and dried out for like years. I'm talking like years.
It has not been years.
It's been years.
It's actually my fault. It's not even my palette. It's my sister's palette.
Oh my god.
And I took it to use one morning and fell.
Oh my god. So first of all, she broke it and then she just left it open.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I put it back perfectly. You wouldn't have even known it was broken, and I left it there.
Oh my god.
And then she was like, who broke my palette? I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
You know which one I do like to use? You bought it for me for Christmas like 2 years ago.
Which one?
The Too Faced one, the Christmas edition. Everything smells like chocolate.
Yes. I'm going to take a, what is this, a JH31 brush, and I'm going into the color Snatched. I'm just placing this on the outer corners. I like to place most of my shadows and most of the product on the outer corner, and then I'll blend everything in like the crease area after. I'm going in with a little bit more of Snatch. I always kind of like to take my time and build up the intensity of each shadow. What I'm going to do is go in with a JH34 brush here, which is like a small little blending brush, and I'm picking up the shade Trade just to deepen it up a bit.
Wait, I just realized my friends view your channel. Listen, you guys better not.
What?
My friends view your channel.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No, they do. I don't.
She literally doesn't watch watch any of my videos, and she's the worst.
I watched your live. I watched several of them. I'm not a YouTube person.
But she's here on YouTube, guys. Oh,
that is true.
What sense does that even make?
I love and support you.
Oh, like once in a while?
All the time. Excuse you. Oh my god, I love the early days because she was nice to me back then.
I wouldn't talk to you back then.
Exactly.
So like anyone who like first meet me will automatically think either I'm a bitch or I'm really stuck up or both because I'm like really, really quiet and I'm like really reserved. So when I had first met her and like basically my boyfriend's whole family, I would literally not talk, would say nothing.
That's true. The first time I met you, I was like 11. I remember because it was a day of like my 6th grade prom.
Oh my god.
And Manage was picking me up from the airport because my cousin was coming in, and for some reason I decided to go to the airport even though I had to get ready for a dance that night.
Right.
And so anyways, the flight of course is like Caribbean Airlines. It ran late.
Yeah.
And so you guys had to like pick me up, and you were in the front seat and I was in the back seat. And back then, you remember I used to sing like a lot.
Yes. Oh my god.
So a song on the radio came on, and I didn't even realize I was singing it. And I can't sing. That's the sad part.
She literally cannot sing.
And she just started laughing. I was like, okay.
And then my boyfriend is like, I guess he felt maybe a little bit embarrassed. He was like, yo, Nasty, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, he was so mean to me.
He still is.
That is true. It comes with the territory.
True. I'm just going in with a little bit of black with a very, very small blending brush and placing this in the outer corner just to deepen it up and make it more smoky for her.
And then the second time I met you was like at my cousin's wedding. But I think we were talking at that point.
No, we were like close at that point.
We were close. Like we would talk every now and then, but like not to this level.
Okay.
And I don't even think I had your number. I think we used to just talk on DM.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in like on her lid and I'm gonna cut it out a little bit not with concealer, just with my glitter primer. You guys know I love this. This is the NYX glitter primer, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'll always put it a little bit higher than her actual crease because when she's like looking up or anything throughout the night, the glitter is not going to transfer. So I made a little bit of like my own mixture of glitter. I mixed in a little bit of the Lit Cosmetics glitter. This is their Lit Metal. This is in the shade Tease Silver. I don't know if you'll see it. And then I mixed in a little bit of the the Makeup Geek glitter in the color Halo. I'm going in with the same brush and just tapping that right on. So the good thing that we didn't go in with any like complexion products is because if we have any type of like fallout, it's an easy cleanup. I'm going in with a little bit of those dark shadows that I use just to like clean up this edge here so it's not as harsh. I'm going to go in with the NYX Epic Ink liner to do a wing liner on her. I love this liner here. I'm not going to talk too much because I like low-key can't breathe when I'm doing this on someone. Okay, so I'm going to actually go off camera, put on her lashes, and we're going to be right back. We're back, hi. So I ended up going into the Kiss lashes in the style of Midnight for her. I think these are going to be really pretty. Well, they are really pretty on her. I'm going to move on to complexion. The good thing about this, I only have to do half her face. So I'm going into the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem primer. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going in with my finger. When I'm using anything for face with clients, I normally don't use my hands just because of sanitary purposes, but you know, I don't really care with her. Ouch, you know, because she's just like whatever. Alright, I'm going into foundation and I'm mixing two. I love these two foundations mixed together. It's such a beautiful finish. So I'm first going into the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is the full coverage foundation. This is in the shade 12.5. I'm just going to go right into the applicator with her because
that is huge.
because it really doesn't matter. She is literally like family at this point. And then I'm gonna take my Dior Air Flash. I'm using expensive shit on you, by the way. Just letting you know.
I'm expensive.
She's expensive. This is in the shade, what shade is this in? 501. Oh my god. Do you want to tell them the story
Oh my god.
getting this foundation. I was so upset. Oh my god. Tell them.
Oh, I am? Okay. So,
Oh. That was too funny. I did it on purpose. You did it?
wait, so originally you got you went there to get your shade, or did you get it online?
No, I went to the mall. We're not gonna say which mall just cause.
Oh yes, I was gonna, so it's a good thing you said that.
Yeah. So I went to get a shade with my mom. It was the wrong shade. Actually, no, we found the right shade. And then the lady on the Dior counter, I guess, I don't know, they didn't have my shade, but she ended up giving me like a white, like stark white shade when I got home. That's when I figured it out. And then I went with them to actually return it and exchange it. And now she's going to tell you what happened.
Yeah, so she goes to the counter and she's like explaining to the other, it wasn't the same lady, it was a different lady there, that, you know, it's the wrong shade, whatever. So the lady's like showing, not like a list, but like a sample of shades?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, like a sample of shades. And so Waheeda's like, oh yeah, I'm whatever shade she's using on me, right? And the lady goes, that shade's really dark.
She goes, that shade is really, really dark. I was like, that's my shade though.
She was like, are you sure? And it's like a really, really dark shade.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was so funny.
I was so offended. It wasn't even funny.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm keeping my mouth shut because I'm like, Dad, we the same shade. I can't say it.
Exactly. I'm going in with a little bit of cream contour with her. This is the Pixi by Petra sculpting stick. I obviously love this. I've used it so many times on my channel. Actually, instead of going right into it with her on her face, I'm just going to go in with a brush. I'm going in with a little bit of concealer. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. This is in the shade 41. I still need to go back, look up for me, and get another shade because it is a bit too yellow, but I don't know. I really do like this concealer though, regardless. I'm going to go in and set the concealer using my Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. Again, expensive. Look up for me.
That's how much you love me.
Well, I wouldn't like, you know, push it that far.
Okay, wow.
So I'm going to go in and set the rest of her face using the Morphe, what is this? The Filter Effect Powder. This is in the shade #Filter10. I have been loving this powder. For bronzer, I'm going into the Hoola Benefit Bronzer with that same Hoola brush, actually. And just stamping it on her cheeks. And taking more. And then buffing it. Okay, for blush, I'm going into the Anastasia Blush Trio. This is in the shade Pink Passion. I'm just going to be mixing all three. Mostly this shade, but just a touch of this one. You're going to be very, very pink. But that's okay. You like pink these days. She hates pink, actually. Going in with highlighter. You guys already know which highlighter I'm going into. This is...
Oh, I love this.
Oh my god. I got her onto this highlight because when I used it for her on her prom, I think trial. When I do a trial.
Yeah.
I used it on her. She's like, oh my god. She texted me. She was like, what highlighter that was again?
I didn't even text. I called.
You called?
Yeah, I was like in Sephora, and Sephora doesn't even carry Oprah.
Yeah.
And I was, but I didn't know, like, remember the brand. So I'm like, what highlighter was that?
And mind you, we were not at a point where calling was like a thing. So I was like, I was at work. I was like, looking at my phone like, why is she calling me? Oh my god, what did I do? Face is basically done. I'm going to go in and set her entire face. And I'm going to be using the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. If you guys haven't tried it, please do try this face mist because it's actually really good. Alright, I'm going to be going into the color Trade here with a JH43 brush. I'm just going to stamp this on her lower lash line. Look up for me. Back in with a little bit of black. And I'm just going to stamp this really, really close to her lash line because I still want the bottoms to be just as smoky. We are almost done. I'm going to go in and put some mascara on her bottom lashes. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the color Don't Be Approved. So I'm gonna go in with the gloss. This is from Jouer. This is in the shade Fifth Avenue. That is the end of it. So here is the before and then the after. So this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to see more of her, just give the video a thumbs up. She's super funny. Maybe we can do like another challenge video between the two of us. I think that would be really entertaining. But yeah, don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well as subscribing. Follow her, please. Just follow her.
Follow me.
That's all she cares about at this point.
Oh, that is so mean. She just wants you guys to do the challenge so she can torture me.
Facts. I'll probably give her like a lizard to eat.
Ew, I will not do that.
Alright guys, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
From you come in here, me a glow and shimmer. Like me new be me say ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Tie me up, tie me up, tie me up. Strangle me and tie me up. No Viagra nor no Charlie brush too tight. We go in, try all it up. Underneath clean and tidy up. Cover me mouth when you wind it up. Hamper me throat and tie me up too tight. We go in, try all it up. Boom.